Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Capri Spilling the Tea Lifestyle Tips. And how y'all doing out there today, you lovely people? So the other day on my other channel, Vlogging with a Purpose, I was actually letting you guys know if you're subscribed to that channel. If you're not, stop right now, pause this, go to Vlogging with a Purpose, subscribe and comment. But Saturday, I just put up a video saying how my job is shutting down in November. And that's on my Vlogging with a Purpose channel. I'll put the link down below. But you guys know y'all my tea spillers, and this is my main channel. So I wanted to let you guys know also, if you're not subscribed to my blogging channel, that my job at IHG is finally shutting down. Now, I am going to let you guys know, like I told my other viewers on Vlogging with a Purpose, I'm grateful that I spent 2 years and 3-4 months there. I got my house off that job. I reached plenty of goals off that job. But sometimes you just know when it's time to go. And it was just time for me to go. And I guess the Lord knew this because he was like, you know what? It's time for them to shut down. Boom. And luckily they're shutting down after I got my house and reached all my goals and all that good stuff. So if you guys, like I say, are subscribed to my Vlogging with the Purpose, you will know that from the beginning, I always was going to work, complaining about the guests, complaining about the job, saying how repetitive it was, and just not liking it. Point blank, period. I did not like it, but I was doing it because I have responsibilities, and a mother gonna do what a mother got to do, right? So the other night I was on the internet and I was like cruising through some things. If you hate your job or if you don't like your job, what you should do, blah 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 blah. Now y'all know I'm all about financial. And no, we not sipping on tea, y'all. We sipping on water. But y'all sip on y'all tea. But of course, y'all know I'm all about financial. I'm all about getting them shmoneys. I'm all about reaching goals. I'm all about you doing better in life and leveling up. And everybody already know leveling up is the main thing that's going around 2018. Sierra done made her song Level Up. There's plenty of other people talk. Beyonce always talk about leveling up, how we women, how we have babies and get back to business. So y'all know I'm all about leveling up. But in the same token, it's when you're leveling up, it's also about being happy. You know, it's also about being happy, getting away from the negative, and just doing better for yourself. Like, how can you really level up when you're not happy? You got to, if you're going to level up, level all the way up. Okay? Just don't go halfway. And I feel like even though I leveled up, went from an apartment to a house, you know, if you went from a little tore down car to a Benz, make sure that you're happy when you are leveling up, okay? Don't level up or seem to level up and you're not happy in what you're doing, okay? So, I just want to tell you guys what I jot down the other night. So it was the article was, do you hate your job, dislike your job, or don't care for your job? Okay. And just like I said before, a lot of people after a certain time frame start to dislike what they do after a while and want to start another career. Me myself, I've been doing a call center over 12 years because where I live, it's a big you make money doing call center, okay, or warehouse. But after doing it for so long, you get like sick of it. It gets repetitive. You don't want to do it because your passion is not there, okay? Um, so basically that was one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So with me going into call center, I went into call center because it was easy. That where the money was at, and it's different call center. You got T-Mobile for cell phone, Sprint for cell phone, Verizon for cell phone, Metro PCS for cell phone. So that's four right there with cell phones. You also got Cricket with cell phones. Okay, then you have different electricity companies. Down here we have two. We got Berkeley Electric and SC&G. So you have that. Then you have other call centers that do different things. Now it's fine to jump around from whatever call center you want to jump around to just to feel your way out. But if you just feel like call center is just not for you at all, you can't sit down, you like to walk around, you don't like being on the phone, you like working with your hands, call center is not for you. Now, me, myself, like I said, I've been working call center for 12 years, and I guess, the call centers I was working, it's just like, after a while, I just don't even want to do it. Now, everything, majority of in your career, of what you do is going to be repetitive, okay? So let's say you do hair. That's going to be repetitive, okay? You're going to get up every day. Either you're going to braid it or you're going to style it, but you're doing hair. But make sure it's your passion that you don't mind doing it every single day. I got to the point, I don't want to sit down every single day and talk on the phone about reservations. I don't want to do that. Okay? I don't want to talk about your electricity bill every single day. You owe it, pay it, whatever. I don't want to do that. So I did tell you guys my next step was the bank, because I love dealing with finance. And hopefully I can move up in the bank, because with the bank, even though I'm sitting down and I may be on the phone, I'm still talking about finance. I can move around. I can get off the phone. I can be in the office to help somebody get a loan. I can move up in the company. At certain companies, you don't see yourself moving up. Like, I never saw myself moving up in this company. Okay? It is what it is. Sometimes you just don't see yourself moving up. So that's another way you know that job is not for you, if you don't see yourself moving up in a company, okay? So sometimes it's not the customers or the guests. Sometimes it's not the people that work with you. Sometimes it's your manager. Sometimes it's your manager that just get on your nerves, okay? And even now, like, due to the fact that we're shutting down, my manager is still writing me about numbers. It's still writing me about booking. It's still writing me about these partnerships. Like, it's really getting on my nerves, because in my mind, we're shutting down in 2 months. So why do we have to sell like that? So in her defense, she was saying, we're still getting a check. We still got to do our job, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's understandable. But I guess I just don't want to deal with the pressure anymore, due to the fact I know that our job is going overseas. And I meant to tell my people on Vlogging with a Purpose where the job was going. I was just letting them know that it was shutting down. But actually the job is going to Dominican Republic and also Jamaica. Good luck to them, because they don't get paid as much as we do. So whatever. Okay. Also, whatever it is, whether it's the guest, the customer, whoever it is, don't wait to the end to do something about it. Don't wait to the end and be like, you know what? I got to get out of here before I get fired. And I got rent due. And I got car note due. And I got light bill due. Never wait to the end. When you feel that anxiety inside, when you wake up in the morning, you just like, oh my goodness. That right there is a sign you can't do it. That right there is a sign it's time for you to go. Okay? So seriously, I have waited to the end on certain jobs and it did not turn out good. I either end up walking out the job, telling them I quit that day, or just basically just quitting. Same thing. Just walking off the job, tell them I quit. Or my stacks went down, it wasn't good. I'm not doing like I'm not performing, as they say, like I'm supposed to. So yeah, don't let it get to the end. If you have any feeling that what you're doing is getting old, or you can't see yourself doing it for a long time, this is the time for you to start looking for something else. Like, still get your money, but it's time for you to move on. So in the midst of you actually working there, look for something else. Like, come on now. Y'all already know. I'll sit at that desk and apply for another job in a minute. Just make sure that when you're doing it, One, you don't get caught because you're not supposed to be on them people's computer looking for another job. But just make sure it's something that you really want to do the next time you move up. Just like I said, it's about leveling up, getting from negative and what you don't want to do. And also remember that you're not a tree. Okay, you're not still. Don't be stagnant. Okay, you can move as far as you allow your body to do so. Never think or believe that you're stuck, because you're not stuck. If you start believing like that, then that's what you're going to be. You're going to be stuck. So never think that way. I never thought I was stuck. I was just in my mind. I was not applying myself, applying my talents, and doing what I'm supposed to do. Never, ever think that you're stuck. Okay, you're not a tree. Apply yourself and go out there and do what you have to do. Just like I said, I am so all about leveling up and doing what I'm supposed to do. But, you know, a lot of people can say level up, like the whole song with Sierra. A lot of people could be like, ooh, girl, level up, girl, level up. But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. It's not easy to level up. It's not. You know why? Because I'm not going to say that you're in competition with anybody else out here. But even being in competition with yourself, it's still hard to level up. Because some people have been stagnant for so long, they forget who they are, what they're capable of. The same how you got this job is the same how you can get that job. And trust and believe, when we were brought up to the front and they told us that we were shutting down, a lot of people cried. I was not one of them, because I know what I'm capable of and I know who I am. And if I packed up and walked off a job and moved all the way to Atlanta and lived up there for a year and a half, I know I can do anything. You know, some people, they've been working that job for a long time. They've grown very, what's the word I'm looking for? Depending on that job. And they have no idea how to get back out there in the world and know who they are, to be like, okay, I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. They have like no idea how to do it anymore because they became stagnant. Okay. And to be honest with you, I was really going to name this video, do you hate your job, or I hate my job, whatever. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to name it. I'm going to throw some positivity out there, and I'm just going to say level up. Level up, know who you are, get back to that place, sit down, drink some tea, even though this ain't tea. Put some music on if you could concentrate that way. Get in a dark, not too dark, but like a nice, soft, light, calm area at your desk. And guess what? Start working on your resume. Start working on your resume and everything that you have done and can do, your skills and everything, and start sending those resumes out. I'm going to tell you something, because I don't want this video to be too long. We're at 13 minutes, so we're good. I'm going to tell you something. The people that cried and was feeling some type of way that the job was shutting down. Let's see if this, I think that's fine. Is it fine? But anyways, they are the same ones. They cried, they thought about it, and they went out there, they applied, they got themselves together, they applied, and they got a better job. Let me tell you, you never know what you're capable of until you actually apply yourself and do it. We have a Facebook group for our job that I just got invited to because I don't chat with them like that. But this one lady, she was an older lady. She was like, oh, who's joining me at South Carolina Federal Bank? The same bank I'm supposed to be going to, making way more money. I bet this lady would have never left IHG if God didn't close that door and say, it's time for you to move. Once again, you're not a tree, okay? But once again, we're human and we're stagnant and we get comfortable. Now this lady is at the bank making way more money than she was making at the job that we're at right now. And I know she is happy above anything. I know she is. It's a new setting, new people, new atmosphere, new building. They even have a lobby, a gym, like, and you're making more money, and you're off on weekends. Hallelujah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know what you're capable of or what you can do until you move. Sometimes you got to move. But you know what? I already told myself I was only going to be on this job to get my house, and then I'm out. So the news did not even come as a surprise to me, because I was just like, I don't care, because I wasn't coming back after I had my baby anyway. But for the people who were there and who was going to continue on as long as that building stand, I am so happy for them that it did happen, for they can level up, move on to the next thing, because stop being stagnant. Okay, stop acting like you're a tree. But I'm glad I did not name this video "Do you like your job?" or "I hate my job." I don't want to throw that type of negativity out there. So I am glad that I named this "Level Up." Level up. Somebody out there need this, okay? Level up. You're not a tree. You don't like your job. Cool, fine. Pray about it, but do something about it, because faith without work is, y'all know the rest. Get the work done. Sit down, put the kids to bed, or whatever you got to do. Sit down and just start doing that resume, because don't nobody know you better than you know you. Just like don't nobody know me better than I know me. I know what I'm capable of, and I know that I do deserve better in a work environment and in my life. Like, anytime you're feeling as if you're working harder than what you're getting paid, it's a problem. Now, some people, they getting paid $30 an hour and they still feel like they deserve more. Don't pay no mind to those people. But if you're getting paid $9 and $10 an hour, but you're feeling as if you're doing a $13 or $15 job, then it's time for you to level up and go on to the next job. Of course, speak to your supervisor about it, see what they're going to do. But if they don't do nothing, okay, cool, got you. My supervisor already knew I was leaving. So when she was asking me, how do you feel about the job shutting down? I was like, act like you know how I feel. I don't care, because I was leaving anyway, you know? But even my supervisor, she has a bachelor's degree. And I was telling her all the time, you need to get up out of here. You're sitting here just as a manager. You got people coming that's going over your head. Level up. Get you a better job. Like, you shouldn't just be sitting here as a manager and you sitting on a bachelor's degree. Here I go, sitting on no degree. I got certifications now. I have a bunch of certifications. But sitting on no bachelor's degree. And I'm like one step away from you of being a manager. Like, really? Level up. And I guess now she see, you know what? I can do better. They're shutting down. She's being forced and pushed to do better. Because once again, she's not a darn tree. Okay? So I just wanted to bring that to my tea spillers. And I want you guys to think about that. Share this video to anybody who's feeling depressed about their job, who don't like their job. I want you guys to level up, because you guys are smart. You guys are amazing. We are made in his image. We are made of stardust, and we can do anything, okay? We can do anything that we set our minds to. Trust me, you can. Because just like I said, if I can move, if I can leave one job in one state and move to another state and get a job, and I had to get 2 babies at that, I know you guys can do it. Just put your mind to it and do whatever. So like, share, please comment down below. Share this video. I love each and every one of my tea spillers. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. And that's all. Peace. Bye.